Hello Aquarius, this is Michelle and I'm here to do a November 2019 tarot reading for you. I also posted a love reading for you this month, and so if you're interested in that, you'll find that at the channel. This is your general reading though, and we are using the CBD Tarot de Marseille. What are the messages we need to know for Aquarius? The sign of Aquarius, November 2019. What are the messages we need to know for Aquarius? Aquarius, November 2019. Let's take a look at what the cards have to say. We are starting out with the Six of Swords. All right, very interesting. Suggesting perhaps that you have been very patient. And now we have the Eight of Rods, the Nine of Rods coming in. As you can see, we have to look at, sometimes there's a number here on the Tarot de Marseille, sometimes not. So that's the 9. All right, that's very interesting. I feel, Aquarius, that some of you have been trying to complete something regarding, it looks like an ambition, some type of goal that you had. This could be your work, your line of work, but not just like work. I think it has to do with a talent, or it could be something along artistic lines. You've been trying to get this thing completed, and it's required a lot of patience. Let's continue. We have the Knight of Cups, beautiful to see, and suggesting that you've been waiting for some good news to come in, but also that you've been manifesting that. And now we have the Hermit here. All right, and so it looks like this is something that you have been pursuing or doing on your own. I feel that some of you are using your intuitive and spiritual powers in relation to this work. Some of you also, I think, are perhaps taking on some type of leadership position, I want to say. Let's continue on. Let's pull some more cards. The Ten of Cups. All right, very interesting. So there has been a completion of some sort. My feeling is it has been in the recent past. And so this is looking more like you're looking to kind of get to the next level, let me say. And now we have the Hierophant coming in. So again, I feel like this message is really specific, but it looks like some of you are going to be in a position, or would like to be in a position, where you will be teaching other people, perhaps guiding them in a certain direction. It could be tutoring almost, or like mentoring, like a mentoring position. I feel that people are going to be like following your direction. Let me say that. And I'm really seeing you, Aquarius, in a leadership position with this spread, and being very patient about allowing this to develop. All right, and now we have the Wheel of Fortune coming in. Again, I do feel this really has to do with some type of vocation or work. Let's continue to pull cards. This is for Aquarius. And we have the King of Rods coming in. So this is a fire card. I feel that you've had a lot of passion and you've been very persistent about this. I'm also hearing this and seeing this. Wow, okay, Aquarius, I feel that some of you have some very strong intuitive, even psychic abilities, almost, I want to say, prophetic abilities, that you have a very deep sense about what will happen in the future, or how to manifest what you want. Part of this involves patience, though, and timing. And regardless, though, even though it it has involved patience on your part. You have continued to look forward, to look ahead, and I want to say envision the future in a very positive manner. Now we have the devil coming in, interesting, okay? Really not consistent, I would say, with most of these cards. However, there is a connection to that Six of Swords, and it is this. For some of you, it could be that the patience involved in allowing this whole process to unfold sometimes leaves you feeling a little bit tied down. And I feel that from a spiritual perspective, it's like you're way out here, right? You're way out here in the future. And yet in the concrete physical plane, it's kind of like feeling like, wow, things are moving so slowly here, you know? I mean, on this plane, right? Things have to develop, and oftentimes things have to happen in their own time. And so I do feel that there are times perhaps when you're feeling like you would really like to be way out here where you are envisioning things will be, and yet at the same time you know, well, okay, things are still sort of, I want to say, stewing or formulating here in the present time. I am getting this sort of, I want to say, analogy that I'm picturing, which is kind of like a stew, you know. I mean, it has to cook for a while, and I think that you are well on your way. You're tasting it, and you can taste it even now and sense that, boy, is this going to be good. Should you be serving it up, plating it up at this very instant? Perhaps not quite yet, but I think you can feel it coming close. I do want to mention that in the love reading, things are definitely hopping for some of you. And so I do feel like a lot of this has to do with some sort of vocation or work. Okay, we have Temperance coming in, all right, as an outcome card. And so what that is clearly saying, Aquarius, is that the patience and the all of the persistence and the work that you've put into this is absolutely going to pay off. It's made you actually, I'm hearing this, not making you, it has prepared you for what is ahead. It's made you stronger, and in the long run, I am sensing that you are going to be able to, I'm hearing this or sensing this, like you're going to be able to weather any storm. Let me put it that way. You're going to be able to just take anything that comes in your way because you are so much stronger now because of your patience and your persistence. All right, I am asking for 3 more cards for the sign of Aquarius. Let's take a look. I'm going to take them right off the top. Let's take a look. Well, we have the Knight of Coins, all right. The King of Cups. And the Chariot. Wow. Okay. You know, it's one of those moments where when you do a reading and you get confirmation, when you ask for it at the end, it comes up, and it's just this feeling like everything clicks into place. I do feel again that this reading has to do with a future vocation, a business, some type of work that you have in mind. You have done a tremendous amount of preparation. You are actually, I feel you're ready at this time to get moving. I do feel that it involves communication with other people and providing, I want to say, either counseling or assistance or some type of support, I want to say, to other people. I believe that your accomplishments in this area are going to be recognized. I feel that for some of you, this is going to be happening actually in the near future, immediately. But if it doesn't happen right away, you have set a clear course. You have kept your eye on this target. I feel that your mind is very clear at this time, and that the outcome is going to be absolutely beautiful for you, Aquarius. That's your reading for November 2019, Aquarius. Thank you so much for visiting as always. If you enjoyed this reading or you found it helpful, I'd like to encourage you to consider subscribing to the channel, liking the video. It helps the channel so very much. I want to tell you it's been a pleasure and a privilege to read for you, and I'll see you next time.